I'm gonna put you down.
honestly.
I'm gonna really put you down.
How? Yo,
Caminar! Caminar!
what does that mean?
It means run. That's what that means. Walk.
What?
It means walk.
I'm sorry.
And how many more
I'm not
times do I have to
understanding.
say that calmly? And I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. 1. Caminar! 2. Caminar! 3. Caminar! Before I put my hands on you, you don't. I promise you, you don't want to see what I have under my mouth. I'm dead.
I would like.
Walk!
If
Walk! 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 Walk!
If you
I'm gonna put you in the ground. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 1.
What if I put
Uno,
myself on the ground
dos,
first?
Dos. That's 2.
What do you want?
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
I need what you
have
need.
3 seconds. I'm gonna put you on the ground if you don't walk away.
Yeah, legends say she's still giving him 3 seconds till this day. What an annoying person.
Hello?
Hey, I haven't heard from you all day. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Because you're acting pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
So you're positive that you're okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just think it's funny.
Bro, it should have been a rap in that second Keep your peace of mind, brother.
Gentlemen, as soon as you feel one-itis setting in, if you're dating, then you need to roll. Now, marriage is, I was going to say the ultimate one-itis, but if you're married, it's too late for that. But roll as soon as you feel one-itis setting in, because you're putting everything at risk.
God have mercy upon us. Did you work out today? Did you write it on the wall that you didn't work out today?
No.
You didn't put a 0?
No.
If you don't humiliate yourself today, how will you be a better human tomorrow? No, you have to go write 0. I failed today.
I'm not gonna
Come,
say
let's
I
go
failed.
take an F.
Did you fail yourself?
Yes, all weekend. I put 2 zeros beside my name.
You did.
Yes, why do you think I woke up so early and work out today?
You
Like
left me to take care of the kids so that you could work out.
I had 2 zeros in a row.
So apparently there's this thing that sexist men on the internet say happens to women when we turn 30. And it's called hitting the wall. And basically it means that when you turn 30, you are going to become ugly and old and unlovable, and no one will ever want to date you. So I just want to show you what it really looks like when you turn 30, because I turned 30 today.
I can hear it in your voice.
You can what?
I can hear it.
You can what?
I can hear it.
You can hear it.
That's what I said. I can
Yeah,
hear
you,
it.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Kyra, why are you talking to this man? What you mean? Look how
my
big
God.
he is, girl.
Oh, I know you ain't talking.
Girl.
Hey, what's up?
No.
This.
She interested in you.
Yo,
She don't
bro.
want you. You want your body, girl. She's not interested. My friend not interested. You can walk away first. I am.
You got any of my stuff in here, you selling?
I like this.
Selling any of my old stuff.
Oh
Yo, which one's the chain? Which one's the chain?
Over there. Over there.
Where?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
What do you mean over there? What do you mean over there? Why are you shouting? People are looking at us.
Oh, so what? So what?
People are looking at us.
Okay,
People
and I don't care.
Bro, it's embarrassing.
So I'm embarrassing now. Am I really embarrassing?
Yo, bro, broski.
Now we lol.
Bro,
I don't care. Lol, you give me hate.
You got the whole station looking at us, broski.
Yeah, bro, with that head shake, it's so true.
Not to tell my homeboy's business, but his bitch cheated on him and he posted her for sale on Facebook. Fuck, bro. He's going to jail. Oh, fuck.
I'm over here eating a little breakfast with my girl and shit. I look up at my cup. I ain't got no straw, but she do. Oh, let me shut the fuck up.
So who is your like man crush that you like?
Chris Brown. I like Michael B. Jordan.
That's a high standard, but I feel like you've probably had a lot of roadman willies.
Wow.
A lot of roadman willies. I guarantee you,
Okay.
I could call up a few Tyrones, bruv, a few Jeromes, and they, yo, man was chatting to her still. Like, you get me? Man was clapping that back in the day, bruv. These girls had bare road man willies.
I see that. I see.
I'm gonna be honest. Women won't date a guy that live with his parents, but they'll date a guy that live with his wife.
Babe, what you wanna eat?
You know, I don't know what I got a taste for.
You never know what you got a taste for.
Okay, well, is that a problem? I just don't know what I got to... Okay, you pick something. You pick what you want to got a taste for.
What I want to eat.
How about you supposed to feed us? The fuck?
Chili dog cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, babe.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Why do you have hot, warm drinks? Like, why do you fill up your cup with a little bit of hot water and then the rest with freezing cold water? Like, are you a child? Do you need a sippy cup? Do you need a binking? Do you know how childish that is? Do you know how annoying it is? It's super annoying, Adrian.
You little moustaches. I'm kissing you. I can feel some fur. I didn't marry a man, so you need to allow it. Go and sort that out before you come to me. And move these stupid Stanley cups. They're bare sitting around the yard.
I need to hydrate my...
Hydrators. What you need to do, yeah, is sort out them edges. You had to work with your hairdresser. Take your vitamins. Yeah? Me and you can't have the same haircut. We can't. We cannot. Yeah? We cannot.
Don't come with the fire if you ain't gonna sustain the heat.
So a girl asked me to pay her $430 light bill, and, you know, I did what any real nigga would do. I called the light people. They told me the balance was $97.38, so I paid it. So I call her back. I tell her, like, don't worry about the light bill. I paid it already. She tell me, what you mean? So I said, I called up there, and they only told me that the light bill was $98, so I paid it off. Now she mad. I'm a lame-ass nigga, and I'm a nosy-ass nigga. Okay, cool. So I called the bank, and I told them that I didn't authorize the transaction, so they refunded the money, and now her lights is off. Moral of the story, you females need to be honest.
I was just at the thrift store and this guy kept following me around. I was like, what do you want? Like, you're being weird. And then he asked me out on a date and I was like, what would make you think that I would say yes? You're so ugly. And then it made me realize, like, every time I leave the house, it's always ugly, old, creepy men that follow me around stores. And I'm like, why would you think that we're in the same league?
Question.
Yep.
If I died and you got remarried, who would you want to be buried next to when you die?
Whichever one you give the best head.
What did he say? The man is just drinking to get through the day, and she's here asking him this question. I feel like he knows he's dying first.
So all my men out there, like, I really understand when it comes to these delusional ass phrases they be coming with. Like, if you a struggling guy, you broke. But if you a struggling woman, you strong and independent. Now, if a guy going on double dates and so forth, oh, he's cheating. Now, if a woman going double dates, oh, her options is just open. When a lady break up with a man, oh, she deserved better. But when a man break up, oh, he wasted her time. Huh? When a guy is rude, he's toxic. But when a lady is rude, it's mood swings. Be a plus size guy, they gonna call you fat, biggie, smalls, all types of shit. Now, if you a plus size woman, oh, you just chubby, little chunks. Like, Woman set standards, oh, that's just preference. A man set standards, oh, he's a narcissist. What? Make it make sense. This is some delusional ass feminist shit. Like, I don't get it. Really feel for y'all men, because it's like y'all can't have nothing. Like, and I'm a woman saying this. Like, I feel y'all. Like, I really feel y'all on this one. Like, this is like, what? Hey, what the fuck do I know, right? It's your girl Key. I'm just giving you advice. Up to you motherfuckers if you want to follow. Wake up, my kings and queens. I'm out.
You two are so pretty.
Hi. What you doing? Girl, what do you have? Oh my God. When did you...
She done finessed. She looking like, look, we can figure all this out when we get to the car. Like, not right here.
She knew exactly what she was doing. But you better take that stuff back to the grocery store.
Okay, so as a woman, one thing that I'm very sick and tired of seeing is all of these women giving bad advice, especially to the younger women. Because you know what it is? Misery loves company. I see all of these women in their 30s, 40s, 50s that are giving terrible advice. to women in their 20s and even younger than that. So coming from a woman, I'm going to be honest with you and I'm going to tell you what hitting the wall means. So men value different things than women do. They value beauty, youth, and they value someone that respects themselves. When you start aging, your biological clock is ticking, and that is just a real fact. Going into your 30s, your options are going to be less than when you were in your 20s. And those guys around your age are now looking at the younger women, and you're going to be competing now with the 20-year-olds for the guys that you want. And then now when you're ready to start settling down and possibly start thinking about having kids, those same guys might feel like you're rushing them and they might not want the same things at this point. So then the dating market starts getting stressful, and then now these women are rushing for time because now their biological clock is really ticking and they want to go through the stages. And then a lot of them end up single, a lot of them end up childless because they chose to have fun in their 20s instead of looking for a relationship. And they thought that when the time came that they did want to settle down, that they would still have all the options that they had when they were 20. But then reality hits, and a lot of them end up childless and single and not by choice. So don't listen to all of these women that are saying that they're so happy and they're so content with not having children and they didn't want to get married, because the reality is that a lot of them did, most of them did. And by that point, they just didn't have a choice anymore. And so they had to accept that now they are childless and single. So of course they're going to make the best out of it. But what I don't like is that they're preaching to the younger generation that this is the way to go. Because if they could have chosen otherwise, they would have.
How does that happen?
I don't think it's as bad as you think.
I think it's quite bad. And maybe it feels like a brick.
It was worse than I thought.
Oh. It's still though. Oh, okay, got the camera.
You don't want to try it?
No.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just medium rare.
Life is just not easy for the woman when she hits a certain age. We're talking about women who've kind of had this high life and then they've stopped getting offers because maybe now she's hit like 38, 40. And then it's almost like they've kind of gone into this dark hole now. It's so toxic. It's like horrible.
Well, here's the thing. Most men don't feel sorry for those women, and I'll tell you why. The reason men don't feel sorry for them is because the experience that she begins to go through when she's older is the experience 90% of men go through every single day. The guy who works at the post office, the guy who helped you pack your bag, the guy who delivered your Amazon parcel, the guy in your class, the guy that you worked with, most guys are invisible. It is only the high value guys that catches women's attention, the guy who's tall, attractive, and shaped successful. So when women who have had that taste of the high life, have been that desirable, gotten all the attention, everything, they then get to a point where now they're being treated how most guys are treated. Guys don't feel sorry for them. A lot of guys feel that if you wanted to have a partner, have a family, and settle down, you get to that point in life and you haven't done that, it's because you fucked up, because you definitely had an abundance of opportunity to do that. So it's very difficult for a lot of guys to have sympathy, because for a lot of guys it's like, this is how it's been for us since day one. And most of us don't even get to a point where we can attract a girl like you. You've been there, you've had the chance to get those guys, but because you decided to play around, maybe you didn't want to see it, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but you have to accept what comes with the path that you choose.
Get up! Get your up.
Get up. She keeping company.
You got a whole boyfriend, you ain't tell me this? Get up. I don't care if I mess your nap up, whatever. You got a whole boyfriend, bro.
No, I don't.
All that money I just spent on you, bro, you got a whole boyfriend. He calling your phone. He calling your phone, bro.
Okay, so let me just explain.
No, explain nothing, bro. You got a whole boyfriend, bro.
We got no boyfriend.
Okay, but you take care of me and the kids, and he don't do nothing for
What
me.
you mean I take care of you and the kid? Bro, you have a whole boyfriend, and you with me. Is you not understanding what's really going on?
Okay.
Man, what you mean you ain't finna be with me? You trying, nah, bro. Man, put your clothes on, cause you trying to get me caught up. You trying to get me in a situation. No, watch out. No, watch out. Don't even touch me. No, I don't even want no kiss from you.
Okay, that's not even nothing.
You trying to get me caught up, bro?
He don't even want nothing.
Man, look at your phone. You need to check your phone.
He not even seeing
You
it.
probably got your location on and all that, bro. Like, check your phone, bro.
He not even seeing. He don't even want it.
I done took this girl on date, took her shopping.
I actually don't know why you're still there having this conversation with her. If she cheats, throw her back where she belongs. Simple as that.
What do you feel about that hitting the wall phrase?
I think it's an accurate depiction of a natural phenomenon. I think that women do reach a certain point in their life where their value, when I say value, I mean value in the eyes of men specifically, does decrease when they reach a certain age. In terms of fertility, obviously you're older, you're not as attractive, but also like you've had more life experience, and I think the majority of men want a woman that hasn't had a lot of life experience because they want to build that life with you.
The biggest itch for a guy?
When he has a birthday.
When he has a birthday.
Yes, if he celebrates his birthday.
We've all heard of mansplaining, but allow me to introduce you to shelaborating. It is when you ask a woman a very, very simple question and she sits you down and gives you a 30-minute answer.
Yeah, and they call it communicating. They're communicating.
Oh.
Hey Dad, can I go to my boyfriend's house?
Boyfriend?
Yeah, my boyfriend's house.
Huh. Can you spell white?
W-A-Y.
Forgot the F.
There's no F in way.
Exactly.
Perfectly said.
I'm the mom and I think it's a girl.
I'm the dad and I think it's black. I'm in a boy.
Do you know why the queen is the strongest piece in a game of chess?
Yes, because a chessboard looks like a kitchen floor.
Can you name me 3 countries outside of North America?
Can you name me 3 dogs you've eaten in the past month?
How old are you?
I'm 19.
I guess let's start over there. What's your reason for popping? How old you say you were?
I said I was 19.
It's kind of old. But no. Wait.
What is that?
1.8.
What does that mean?
It means you were higher than twice the legal limit.
Twice the legal minute?
Last November, I was single, going out and drinking every weekend. This November, still single, but now you're a single mom. Last November, I was pregnant and looking forward to the little family I was gonna have. This November, I'm a single mom because I realized he was never going to change.
Yeah, single moms always love to blame men for everything.
I was a feminist when feminism was about equality, about levelling the playing field, giving women an opportunity to find their rightful place, particularly in the public world, which was tremendously important and exciting when we achieved that. But what feminism today, to me, is all about advantaging women at the expense of men. And it's become very much caught up in the demonisation of males, presenting them always at a disadvantage. And I don't want to have any part of that. I was writing recently about boys' education, which is something I've written about for many decades. And I came across an article I wrote 40 years ago where we just started to notice how badly boys were doing vis-a-vis girls. I mean, we'd had 10 years of programs trying to help girls do better in the schools, which was fantastic. And a lot of girls who had been held back by traditional assumptions about, girls not speaking up and girls not doing well in maths were now beginning to shine, which was a fantastic thing. But what was becoming very obvious is there were also a lot of boys falling behind and not achieving their potential. We have really very much feminist ideology infiltrating all our education systems, systematic programs to continue to advantage girls, and no one taking any notice of the fact that boys are falling out in huge numbers.
I gotta finally get the knee done.
Whoa, AJ, come on. Remember what I said? We just friends, all right? Homies, pals, buddies. Don't do all that weird stuff tonight, all right? It's my friend's kickback. I'm inviting you. Just relax on me.
Who's my homeboy AJ? Just my friend. Okay. What we drinking? We got shots.
We got that done. But
Yeah.
wait, that's still friends.
Yeah. It's just friends.
What to say?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll drink, but
I got you. What's the favorite game?
Look at that laugh, bro.
Stop.
Same game.
Same game. I have been waiting.
Me too. Yeah, we talking about GT Grand Theft Auto. I love that game.
I love this
Stop
game.
him.
You got something here. Come on. I got you.
Oh, fun.
Oh, baby, let me get that.
Thank you so much.
Best friend ever.
This is such a waste of a night.
How is it a waste of night? I had a blast. I'm actually happy you introduced me to your friends.
It was too much going on.
What was so much going on?
That girl that was all up in your face, like,
I love her.
you love her. You just met her.
I don't care.
What are you doing? Getting so close to someone you just met. Like, you just believe anything anybody tell you. You're gonna get your heart broken one day.
And you're a hater.
Yeah, she's definitely a hater.
You're always using me for content. You don't even talk to me in real life. Like, you only call me when you're on stream, and you're streaming 5 hours a day constantly. Like, you only talk to your chat. If you don't end the stream right now, I'm gonna break up with you. Like, actually.
Yo, chat, what should I do?
The chat gotta decide everything at this point.